What's good, YouTube? It's Adam from I'm a Music Mogul, and welcome to another tutorial video. Today we'll be making the main sound from Lil Skies' record Real Ties, so let's get straight to it. We got ourselves a softer instrument track right here, and we're going to bring in Logic Sculpture. And for the sound that we're going to be working with, we can go ahead and load in that preset. It can be found under Mallet Instruments, and we'll be using the classic marimba right over here. We won't adjust any of its settings. Let's go ahead and close that up. All right, now let's go ahead and draw in that pattern. All right, so there's the pattern right there. Let's go ahead and draw in the bass notes. All right, so this melody over here, the top melody, just repeats itself. So let's go ahead and duplicate that 3 times. And let's copy over this bass note. I'm going to put another bass note over there. All right, then we're going to drop this down. All right, so there is our main pattern right there. What we're gonna do here is just gonna duplicate this top melody pattern right over here and duplicate that up 1 octave. And we're gonna go ahead and duplicate this 3 more times. Then we're gonna go ahead and just add in some EQ. We're gonna take out some of that top end. Get it nice and dark sounding. Maybe add in some resonance here. And let's cut out some of the bass end as well. All right, so that sounds good like that. Next, let's go to bring in some reverb to give it a fuller sound. We're gonna open up Logic Space Designer, and we're gonna bring in a preset here found under Large Space, Warp Space. We're gonna give it this bomb tail one. It kind of rings out for a long time. And let's just bring down the wet value a bit. We're starting to get that sad Lil Skies type sound. Next, let's go ahead and duplicate this track over here. We're going to copy down the MIDI pattern. And we're going to go ahead and create another instance of sculpture. And we're just going to layer up this sound. We're also going to be using I think we're going to be using a bell here. And let's use the Iron Sculpture preset just to layer up this sound. It just kind of fills that up a little bit more. All right, next let's go ahead and create a new softer instrument track. And we're going to go ahead and bring in another preset here. Let's open up our library browser, go to Synthesizer, Pad, And we're going to bring in a preset here called Infinity Pad. And we're going to copy down this. We're going to use the same pattern. We're just going to take out this top notes here. But we're going to open up new EQ and filter out some of the highs here, or a lot of the highs. And we're going to filter out some of the bass as well. Alright, then we're going to layer it with that sound. Alright, next we're going to bring in this clock sound that is in the original track itself. I'm not sure if it was a clock sound or if it was just part of the preset that they used to make this sound. I believe, or most likely believe, that the sound originally came from an Omnisphere preset. But we're going to recreate that that clock sound right now. Here is the sort of clock pattern I used in the Z middle tutorial I put out a while back. But we're pulling that audio back into play, and it's this clock sound. So we're just going to go ahead and duplicate that over the 4 bars. Command R. Just like that, and sound something like this. Alright, so we're going to start off with the sound by just going to cut out some of the low end here. We don't need that low end hissing sound or buzzing sound. Alright, so something like that is good. Next, let's go ahead and just put a quick delay on this. We're going to go to delay, tape delay. And we'll use our EDM delay preset that we use, just an 8th note dotted delay, or sorry, 8th note delay. I'm going to pull up the wet value a little bit here. It's a very subtle delay, but it's there. And next, let's go ahead and bring in Logic Space Designer. And we're going to use this reverb sort of as an effect. So we're going to go ahead and pull in a warped effect reverb. It can be found under drone tones, and we're going to be using the, where was it here? The Dreamy Voice preset. It sort of gives some tension to this reverb. Pull down the wet a bit. So now if we go ahead and pull that in together with the other instruments. Right there is the main sound or lead sound from Lil Skies' track Real Ties. For your Logic users out there, I'm going to go ahead and save this session for you guys. Place that as a downloadable link in the description box below this video. Sort of a little starter kit to Lil Skies' Real Ties session. For your non-Logic users out there, got your back as well. I'm going to go ahead and export all these mini stems, audio stems, and include this TikTok sound as well. You can find that playback in the description box below this video. I will be completing the full Lil Skies remake shortly, so stay tuned for that. If you do have any questions on this, you can ask me in the comment section below. If you did like this video, remember thumbs up, share it, and of course hit that subscribe button for more good videos like this one. I'll talk to y'all soon. Later. Peace.